Hey there everyone, this is ID Jester. Welcome back to my YouTube page. Thank you all for joining me today. As you can see, we are going to be getting into a game called Fallen Enchantress. It's kind of a newish game. I think it came out midway through 2012. I've only played it a couple times, haven't played it very deeply into it. So I decided that now that I've completed kind of my Anno 2070 Let's Play and kind of have a few free minutes in between playing different things and recording different videos, I thought I would get a chance to do some Fallen Enchantress videos and kind of introduce it to those of you who haven't played it or know much about it. It's kind of a civilization, Sid Meier civilization type game, but it's got a magic, fantasy, high adventure, questing kind of element to it. So there's a lot of interesting things. You're actually going to be playing like one specific kind of hero, and you start off with the hero, and then you build a city, and you're going to spend different production points to build buildings and units and expand out across the world, trying to complete your objective to winning the game. You can see there's different scenarios you can play. There's actually a pretty in-depth workshop mode where you can get in and mod a bunch of stuff, and pretty interesting if you are into that aspect of it. But for this tutorial, let's play kind of walkthrough. I'm kind of play the game and kind of explain what I'm doing anyway, so it's kind of a let's play, but it's also definitely a tutorial where I kind of explain what I know, and we kind of figure out things as we go through the game as well. So start a new game. Yes, we're going to abandon my current game. So as I mentioned, you're going to start off with a certain hero. Each of the different heroes have different abilities and different bonuses, and so you can see there's 8 different ones. If you don't see one that you actually like here, you can actually go in and create your own character, and it's pretty in depth. There's all kinds of different things you can get into when you're creating it. You can change the appearance, adjust different talents, all sorts of interesting things. I'm just going to go ahead and use one of the default ones because I don't want to have to go through all that. There's basically 2 different factions in this game. There's the kingdom and there is the empire, and each of these kind of belong to one or the other, if I'm not mistaken here. And inside those, there are different kind of races, I guess you could say. So we have the different. This is Lady Irina, who's part of the Kingdom of Tarth, and you know each of the Kingdom of Tarth have kind of a little backstory associated with them. We can look at maybe somebody like this, Oracle Sarisa. He's kind of like into death magic and stuff. You have Queen Popapini, and Prosipini, I guess. And she's part of the kingdom. The kingdom is split up into different, I guess, locations, maybe. And she's kind of into elemental magic. You can see here air and life and water and such. We have this character here who's part of the Empire, and he's kind of Magnar. We have this guy here who's also part of the Empire. So you have the Empire and you have the Kingdom, and inside each of these different factions, say the Empire, there's different kind of locations or races or whatever you want to call them that have their own bonuses as well. For this Let's Play tutorial walkthrough, like I said, I haven't gotten very far within the game. I haven't delved too far into it. I'm actually going to play as... Who are we going to play? I was going to play as Lady Irina, but I've played her a couple times so far, and I think I'd like to try somebody else just to see. Let's look at this guy here. He's part of the kingdom. See what he has. He has extra experience. He's got an air discipline that allows the unit to cast 2 air spells. Fire, which allows him to cast 1 fire spell. Unit starts at 2nd level, so he automatically levels up to level 2. You can train henchmen. You can train henchmen with Heroes technology, henchman level, and can use equipment like champions. Really? Wow. Interesting. Wanderlust unlocks quest maps. Leather armor and the fending blade and the Artikian longsword. Completing a quest provides double the normal experience. Completing a quest provides 20 influence. Completing a quest provides +1 faction prestige. Alright, so we're going to try this guy. I haven't actually tried any of them. I've been using Lady Irina here. The reason I use her is she's got a really cool ability, which is stealth. And I would highly recommend that if you're new to the game or haven't played it, you play her, because this ability of stealth allows monsters won't attack this player's units. So the monsters are on the map. You don't have to worry about where you can explore, getting close to enemy monsters, because you're stealthy and they won't attack you. So it's kind of good to learn the game and play that, because you will see, now that I'm playing Lord Aurelius, I'm going to have problems trying to explore the map because of the wandering monsters that won't ignore me. So we'll just go ahead and play him. Map settings, you can see there's a bunch of different settings there. I'm just going to leave everything kind of on normal, regular. Same thing here with who opposes me. 3 enemies, normal, normal, normal. We'll keep all the different victory conditions. You can win by spells, magic. You can win by master quest, and I think this race, obviously, we could try to win this by questing, because questing gives us double everything anyways. Diplomatic victory by forming alliances with all of the players, and conquest by eliminating all the enemy players. So there we go. We'll give it a whirl and see what happens here. Might be really interesting, because like I said, I haven't played this guy, this hero yet, so it'd be interesting to see how different it plays compared to
the first 24 years of your life.
Alright, so there's a little backstory associated with them all. Because we start at 2nd level, which is nice. Each time your hero levels up, you get a little bonus. So we can add an extra 15 experience. Boy, we really level up quick. Initiative bonus. So spell resistance, extra weight. I'm going to take the experience bonus, I think. Let's see, we have 10% experience. Recruiting champions is free. Wow. Air discipline, fire discipline. Start at 2nd level and train henchmen. Wow. Okay, so this is definitely going to be different. I'm used to be able to run over the map without having to worry about enemies. Now I can't do this. You can see, here's kind of our current location. You can see we have a butcher man down here. So this is, like I was saying, a kind of a civilization type game here. You can see we don't actually own anything yet other than our hero. Our hero's actually going to settle a town for us. But unlike Civilization or any of these kind of games like that, each area of the map is broken up, and you can only settle one spot, and the other spots kind of become null and void at that point. So like if I choose to settle here on 422, then all the other spaces just disappear off the map. So you have to kind of decide where is the most important spot. You can see there's other bonuses. There might be, like, for example, here's a fire shard. What is this here? Doesn't tell me. We do have an enemy over there. So we have fish, or food, I guess this is food. This is production. So food's going to be how big and fast your city grows. Production's going to be how quick you can produce buildings and units. And this has magic. And the thing with magic is you can cast spells that can increase different parts of your city. So 422, 522. That'd be really good, but right here is an enemy, and I don't know if I want to take on an enemy right off the bat. But as soon as I come over here to settle, she's gonna walk over and try to attack me. I'm not sure it's worth that extra one food, so maybe a 422 right here or right here. I guess we'll go, oops, gotta right click to move. We'll go there and we'll just come down here to the bottom left hand side and click on settle. We founded our kingdom. So one of the reasons we chose this is because it had a 2 spot. What does that mean? It means we can cast 2 spells on this city. You can see there's like 2 little indentations here, and basically there's 2 like magic spell orbs that'll fit into these areas. If you come down in the bottom right hand corner, we click on spells. You can click on several different parts. We have all city spells and unit spells. Obviously the one we want is city spells. And you can see we can click on Aura of Grace. Gives us +1 initiative per essence. This one is meditation, +1 mana per essence. And propaganda, which is +2 Gildar per essence. So we're going to take the money and we're going to cast that spell, and we're going to click on our city. And you'll see our little globe fills in that little spot there. And we're going to cast another spell. I like to do this right off the bat so that I don't forget to do this. We'll go for mana, because we only have 20 mana left and the other ones cost too much, so we'll cast that spell right on us. So our hero is just a single champion hero, whatever you want to call them. He doesn't have any units right now. If we click on him, you can actually click on his portrait down here in the bottom, and you can get all the information about our superhero here. Superhero. It gives you all of his different traits and bonuses here. This shows you what he's using. You can click on his equipment and see any equipment he has. This is all of his stats, just like D&D. Attack value, defense value, hit points, initiative bonuses, details. And we'll get into this more as we play throughout the game. First thing we want to do is we want to double click on our city, and what that's going to do is it's going to show us all of the buildings that we can build, and what if we build this item. So for example, if we build a cleric, it'll then lead us to a shrine, and it'll also lead us to the Temple of Essence. If we build a monument, it's going to lead us through a guardian statue and a guardian idol. And here's a merchant, which is going to produce 2 Gildar per season. You can also come down here at the bottom and click on train, and this will show you all the different kind of units that you can train. Right now we can do a militia, we can do a pioneer unit, which is basically your settlers, if you're familiar with civilization, and explorer. Use explorers to explore the world. Alter explorers take longer to train, but they last longer than the scouts of other factions. They last longer. Alright, well, let's see. They have a bonus of no penalty for moving through swamps and forests and hills. They have an extra 10% experience. They're weak, and they have iron skin. There is 3 different kinds of attacks. There's blunt defense, cutting defense, and piercing defense. So there's 3 different kinds of attacks. So actually getting that would be kind of cool. 11 seasons. which is only one more season than militia, but they're not as strong. They're basically better for exploring around. We are actually going to go for... Well, I definitely want to get some units to go with our little hero here so we can start exploring around and not have to worry about getting killed by other monsters. So we're definitely going to build some militia. We're going to start with militia. And you can actually queue some things up. And then we'll build an explorer. And then after that, we will build a merchant, which will give us extra money. We can actually, once you have things in the build queue, you can kind of just click them and drag them around. Okay, and then the last thing we need to do here is click on our research so we can actually research some stuff. Like any good civilization type building game, you have to have research so you can learn new things, build new buildings, build new units. We have a civilization tab, a warfare tab, and a magic tab. And obviously civilization builds on your economy, warfare gets better units, magic gets you more spells and different components that you can use. First thing we're going to do is do civics, economic, and we'll go ahead and let that proceed. So there'll be different areas on the map. You notice all those other areas I talked about in the beginning kind of disappeared now. So we can't build a city here. So the next thing we're going to have to do is expand out into the open world to find out where other cities are that can be built. So some of the different areas, we have champion or hero we can recruit down here. We got archer army down there. We have this little treasure location, another treasure location. Let's go ahead and go over there and see what we can find. We found a skull cap, which is, let's take a look at this. Again, we can just click on our hero, go to equipment. So it's an emerald skull cap, which gives us +5 spell resistance, +5 spell mastery. Very nice. So you can just highlight it, hit the equip button. Now you can see we've got a nice green hat on. The other thing is we can recruit these guys for free, so we're definitely going to come down and talk to him. But we have to get adjacent to him. Now, as we move around the map, we don't want to be too close to enemy units, so they'll come out and try to attack us. Oh, and look, you can see our little green hat. I do like this mode out here where you can actually, when you zoom out far enough, it kind of gets rid of the map part and just shows you the units and all the important things. So it's kind of a good mode. I really like that mode. Here our city, you can see our magic spells we've got on it. You can see how long it takes before the next unit's made and what unit is being made in the city. And it's either units or buildings, so you can do either one in the city. Right now we're doing a unit. And we're going to come talk to this guy here. He is Ariel. He is glad to join our forces. He is Armenian blood, which gives him +1 initiative per air shard, +1 spell mastery for fire, +1 spell resistance for water, and +1 hit point per earth. So having all these different shards in our kingdom is good for him. He is an air apprentice, which allows him to cast air spells. He's an acrobat, which gives him an extra dodge, and true strike attack, which never misses, is does 75% of the unit's normal damage. And right now he just has a dagger on him, so we will definitely accept him. You can put your heroes together in one group if you want. The only problem with that is your heroes would then split the experience points you earn from any of your fights, but in the beginning it might not be a bad idea because we don't have any units that are out there right now that are helping us. We got one being built. So we're actually just going to combine these guys into one party. And we're going to come over here and fight the Butcher Man. Because I don't like this guy being so close to my city. So here's our attack. We have 2 units. He has 1. We have an attack of 14. They have an attack of 6. So we can always cancel out of the battle. And we're going to get a chance to battle this guy. He got to move first. Here's the initiative tracker. You can zoom in and out, obviously, just like you can on the regular map. I think these are pretty much randomly generated, so these different, like this little, whatever that is, little hole in the ground there, it's kind of randomly put in. You can see the little grid, how far these guys can move. If they have any special bonuses down here, or different, I guess, not bonuses, but different abilities they would have. This guy has haste, which gives the target unit +3 to initiative. And this is True Strike, which he can use, and it has a 3-turn cooldown. This is going to cost us 5 mana, and this is nothing. So I don't think this guy has a ranged attack. If we click on that. Nope. Okay. This, he's then going to cast haste on this guy. And because he went, and because he's actually, oh no wait, so he has Burning Hands, which has a range of 1. Guardian Wind, allied unit gains +15 to dodge versus ranged attack. And haste, target unit is +3 to haste. So we're actually going to have him cast haste on this guy. So they're both hasted, which should give us first strike on this girl here. Well, maybe not. Alright, so we missed, and we got to retaliate back. He gets to stab her. Let's do our True Strike. Right on her. It's just going to be enough to kill her. Or it. I guess Butcher Man. I guess it's not a her. Looks like a her, but I guess it's a him. We got a reward of 3 Gildar. Gildar in this game is basically your gold. And each of our hero got 5 experience and 4 experience. I think we got a bonus because of our racial trait there. And we'll be done. And now we can walk into that location. The Butcher Man kept a small pouch. Let's see what's in the pouch. Oh, a collar works great. It's getting the monster to wear it that's hard. Use it to take control of an enemy beast until that is beast unit that is within 1 tile range in tactical combat. Use it to take control of an enemy beast unit that is within a 1 tile range in tactical combat. Oh, okay, cool. So we can click on our hero here. Equipment. Nope. I think it's the other guy actually. Maybe this? No, wait. Oh, there's the call right there. Couldn't see it because it was grayed in there. Okay. The advantages of not keeping your heroes together, obviously, again, is so they don't have to share experience from battles and such. But it can be kind of dangerous to have them running around without having any backup. Oh, here's a backpack. So we got a band of archers armies over there. 34 attack, 27 hit points. They're going to be pretty tough to take out. So I'll have one of my heroes kind of going down to the south a little bit. See if we can find another location. We'll have this guy, Ariel, peek over here and see if there's anything. see if we can find something. Here's a quest location. They got the little scrolls above them. It's a medium quest. So, I have to keep that in mind for our hero there. So, oh, we got another city location started over here somewhere. So we should probably take a look at that. Oh, wild horses. You can build a stable there to produce horses. We have a bandit army. Alright, we don't want to get too close to those bandits over there. And Midnight Stone. Not sure what that is. Let's take a look at it. +5 spell resistance. Okay, good. Looks like we got another location that normally you'll see a whole group of them. I'm not sure why there's just one. You know, like how we had started the original game, there should be, you know, several of them linked together. I'm not sure why there's just one there and one here. That's kind of really weird. I've never actually seen that, so we'll see. Let's see how that comes into play here. So, what do we have over here? Anything yet? Our militia's almost done. There's a gold deposit. Build a gold mine here to produce Gildar. That sounds like a good option. And we definitely want to check out the Lost Library, which is going to give us 20 research points. That's going to finish our civics. And after that, we're going to go to... Garden and workshop, a study, warfare. We could do some weather working, which would let us buy some weather armor and stuff. Training, which would give us shields and spears. A barracks, a spearman we could then produce, and an extra +1 army size. I haven't actually talked about that yet, but each of your heroes is kind of limited on how many. We're actually going to do knowledge there. And we've actually completed knowledge as well because of our 20 research points. So that's completed. We got a few more points to spend. We're going to go ahead and do some training. Alright. So actually I'm going to go back into our city here. And we're not going to actually use our explorer, I don't think. So I'm going to get him out of the list. I'm going to let us do our militia. And then after we do our militia, let's look at our different building options now. Monuments, bell tower, study, which would give us the extra research. That's going to take 21 seasons. Okay, so the extra research obviously would be good. But we're going to go ahead and do the merchant first. So we'll finish up our militia. Then we're going to build a pioneer. A militia, then a pioneer, and then we're going to go ahead and do our merchant guild. Doing our pioneer will give us a chance to hopefully get some of these other locations. And I might actually want another... Oop, here's a monster. We can't get too close to this without having to worry about this ogre attacking us. Yeah, see, this is a little more... let's see. Let's go here. And then... here. Let's see, we got wild horses again, a death shard. Let's come over and get this statue here. Stone embedded in the chest of a statue? Okay, it causes a soldier to go into fury during battle. The reason I didn't have this guy complete his turn was because if I ended my move here, this ogre might have jumped on me and attacked. So what I can do now is move on there, explore this location, then move away. Hopefully. So we got 20 more research points. That is really good, actually. So we got our shields, spears, barracks, spearmen, and +1 army size. And shard harvesting. Let me look at what we got in our. We got a fire shard. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and do no, not charms, shard. Oh, because I clicked on that, we had the research bonus. Shoot, my bad. So it gave it to the charms because I clicked on it to move it out of the way, and it gave those extra points, those 20 points of research. It completed the last one, and then the remaining went on this one, thinking I wanted to do that one, but I didn't. I wanted to do that one. Okay, so we got pioneers. No, militia, I'm sorry. We're going to bring these militia to one of our heroes. Which hero are we going to use? Let's bring him up here because he's a little closer right now. So fortunately this ogre didn't decide to come and attack us. He would have probably killed us. So we have to be careful how close we get to these guys. I might be in a bad situation again. We have an old hut that has a weak quest, but we'll go ahead and grab this first. Mace. Alright, then we'll have these guys meet up with him. So now he's got some fighting companions there. So these guys over here are weak. 3 attack, 10 hit points. Our guy is 8 attack, 19 hit points. We should be able to take that guy out. Darkling Shaman. Let's look at our guy here real quick. And he doesn't have anybody with him. He just has a rusty old short sword and his emerald skull cap. He is 2nd level though. 19 hit points. 8 attack, 1 defense. Let's go see how tough this guy is. So there's one of him. He has an attack of 3, defense of 0. We'll go ahead and fight him. Oh, he shrunk us. That was nice of him. So we do have a few things here. Burning Hands. Guardian Wind. Haste. Sure. Oops. Oh, that's not what I meant to do first of all. I meant to click on haste and my mouse... Oh, I can't cast it on myself. Okay, good. We could be in serious trouble here. This guy gets one more shot on us. We are going to be in big trouble. Oh. They blinded us. That's not good either. Come... Pass. Oh yeah, we are in serious trouble. Serious trouble. Does he have anything... Oops. Does he have any equipment? No. We gotta kill this guy in one shot. No. Oh, he only did 1 point to us. Oh my god. We got lucky. Oh, we dodged it. No! Oh, good. Oh no! Give us a freaking... How much damage would this do? 8 damage. There we go. Oh, he resisted it. Oh, come on. You gotta kill this guy. Oh, no. Oh! God damn it. Hit him! Oh, my gosh. So, Dark Shaman. We got 21 experience from that battle. It was pretty, 8 Gildar. And he went up to level 3, which gives us different, ooh, Fire Disciple. Yeah, I'm going to be all about the fire, I think. Because I think we had that fire shard in our town up here, right? Is that what that was? Yeah, fire shard. In fact, we should be clicking on that to build that. If we click on our town again, you notice it in our fire altar here is now added to our list of things. Right now we're not hurting for money. I'm actually going to move that up. Which is going to provide us +1 mana and +1 firepower. So we're not really hurting for... Actually, what I could do is... Our Pioneer, we could rush it, which is going to cost us 85 Gildar. But that would be done. I can send that Pioneer up to start another city up here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's rush that. Get these guys done. Start heading them up this way. We only have a 3-3, 3-3, or 2-4. 2-4 might be good because that extra production could be very important. We got a couple more city locations. 3-2-2, 3-3, but this one, 3-2-2, isn't too bad. In fact, I wonder if we want to build over here first. 2-4 though, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Alright, so we'll do the fire altar here. Then I'm actually going to train... I know, I keep switching. Spearmen. Train the spearmen. And I'm going to move them up first. Because I need our heroes, obviously you can see, we need our heroes to have other units around them to help protect them and to fight with them. So now we can go in the Darkling camp, maybe. Nope, he's out of movement points there. This guy isn't. Let's come up here on the hill and see what we see. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. So far, so good. So walking through the debris of an ancient battle, we find an item. It is a token to summon a wolf to serve you. Awesome. Alright, so again, we have a choice here for our Pioneer. 2-4, 3-3, 3-3. We're going to go 2-4. You find an item in good condition. In Umber, they must kill another mage to take theirs. Okay, so we found a caster's staff. Let's take a look at our character here. Let's see what he's got here. Staff. It's only a +4 blunt attack, but it's +10 spell mastery. So if we had a spell type character, yeah, definitely. Is our attack only 4? Wonder if that's because we're so injured. We barely survived that last encounter here. Probably should send my hero. We do have another location over here. We've kind of... What's this? Air shard. Equipment. Ice spear. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Let's see what our ice spear does for us. It's a 9 attack, 7 pierce, 2 cold. It ignores 50%. Definitely better than our 8 attack. I guess it's not that much better. We'll equip that spear though. And you can see our hero here is getting more experience. Where's his hit points? Yeah, so he's starting to regain a little bit of hit points as he's each turn. So it's not. It looks like a boundary of something going on here. Okay, so back to our pioneers here. What the hell is this thing? Okay, it's just a plan. I thought, wow, that's weird. Alright, so we're actually going to build our town here. Oh, that's the other thing I was thinking about. We have a death shard and wild horses. So if we build it here, we might be able to expand out and get the death shard. I'm not sure. We'll just go ahead and settle that. When this, you notice we don't have any magic spells, but, you know. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? Oh my gosh. There's a wolf army there. Where'd that come from? It's not ours, is it? I guess it is ours. Yes? No? No? No, I don't think... these guys must have been sitting there and I did not see them. Holy cow. Well, that's not good. I guess we'll train somebody over here as well. Notice it's a lot... half the time, you know, 8 seasons and 6 seasons to build something as opposed to 10 and 12 because we got that 4 production. So this is going to be a really good city to build units and buildings. So what the heck is this thing? It's like a statue on a mountain there? Really? Cool. Oh, cow, we got all sorts of spiders here. Oh, and we got a little thing over here too. So we are trying to get some experience for our hero, but we don't, obviously we don't want to fight something that's going to be too dangerous. We'll fight him and see if we can kill him. Alright, so our hero gets to go first. I wonder if we can do True Strike from... Nope. From range. Nope. Okay. So we're going to cast haste on our little militia guys here. Oh, he tries to sonic blast us. Of course he does. Then our guys are going to walk up and smack him. Then our dude's going to run up and smack him. Then we're going to smack him to death. There we go. We got no reward except for experience. Our militia got 5 experience and our hero got 10. We become 2nd level. Alright. Good, good. Let's see what his bonuses are. +1 initiative per air shards, +1 spell mastery, fire, etc., etc. Air apprentice, acrobat, and true strike. Yes, that's right. Okay, so spell resistance, quick, potential, which will give him extra experience, finesse or adventure boon. I do like the adventure boon one. 8 hit points is just... can't go wrong with hit points. Anybody that plays D&D knows that. So we got another little town we can build over here eventually if we ever clear out these massive army of spiders here. Let's see here. Now we need to worry about these wolves over here. Where's our other hero? Here he is. So I think what I'm going to do with our main hero, Lord Aurelius, is bring him back and up and around this way. And these guys are going to, I don't know, guess keep exploring over this way a little bit. So let's do it. So these guys, they're wounded a little bit from the last battle, so I don't want to get them... Oh! See how these monsters came up? They just didn't have enough movement to get to me. But they were trying. Oh, what do we got there? Air Shrill Army. Let's move there. Oh, those spiders won't leave me alone. Look at that. What the heck is this thing? Oh, it's just a flower again. But I'm paranoid now because these wolves popped out of nowhere. So they got 24 attack and 27 hit points, which is more than what we got. Oh my gosh, these guys are just going to continue after us. Interesting. Fire Shard. I'm just trying to get to the Lost Battleground is what I'm trying to get to. Alright. So we got another one little location for... Oh wow, what the heck is that? Radiant Wine. Okay. So we got a couple locations here. I don't know if maybe this is something with the new patch they put out. Now there's more locations that you can build cities on. I'm not sure. Let's see what we got here. These guys are, yeah, deadly, deadly, deadly. They would kill me just by looking wrong at them. So definitely want to stay away from these guys. Oh, there's a little monster in there. Medium toughness. Probably too strong for us. The ambushed protector. My lord, a young lady has approached the camp and requested to speak to you. What should I tell her? We get a new reward, a new ally. The threat is weak. I'm actually, where did this come from? This couldn't have been from that, could it have? Not sure where it came from. Okay, here's our militia. These wolves must have moved away, so that's good. Okay, so we're going to get us a nice merchant guild there going on in our city there. We're going to get these militia to come and join up with our heroes somewhere along the lines. Take our hero way far away from these guys. This is interesting. There's like it's part of a something major there. I'm not sure what that is. Like I said, I've only played this game a couple times and never come across any of this, so I'm a little unsure at this point. Oh no! So we're building a merchant guild there, and we're building a spearman here. There's those wolves right there. These guys need to hook up with our heroes. Alright, jeez. Open the research. Well, we might as well finish the charms because it's halfway done. Oh no. These spiders got on me. They got a 24 attack, 12 defense. I got no chance. None whatsoever. There's no way to run, is there? Yeah. Oh, you know what? I do have that collar. Stutter. Target element takes 15 damage. Flame dart, 6 fire damage. Well, maybe we're not totally gonna beat the bullet. Oh, maybe it only did 3 damage. Let's see what this does. Creature type is not valid. Okay. We do have this studded collar. Ranged attacks isn't going to do us anything. Burning hands are too far away. Burning blade. I guess what we'll do is move as far away as possible and try to give us some time to get every bonus we can get going on us before these guys jump in and kill us. We got a little bit more room. Do we have any? Our flame dart's ready again, so let's keep moving back. Flame dart. Ah, they resisted. Ah, that's not good. Alright, so what I'll do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to use the collar on that guy. Yes! Oh, I might not die after all. I can always hope. Let's see. Let's do flaming hands on this, burning hands on this. Oh, God, these little magics. Oh no, I'm gonna attack. Okay, you move, get the hell out of there, and cast haste on our little spider friends here. Our spider friends. Alright, keep fighting one another. Keeps me alive, whatever it takes. Okay, we got a venomous sack as well, and gained a little bit of experience points. No, you can't beat that. Let's bring our other group down here. So yeah, so now actually we've got a little spider army going on with this. That's cool. Let's see what's in the... I can't go up there? What? Can I move back here? Here? No? He must be done moving. Okay. Carefully have to proceed. Yeah, medium difficulty. Now this guy can move up here. Okay, the Tears of Syndrome. Okay, well, let's see what these Tears of Syndrome is. Gotta click on the right hero. Plus 3 hit points whenever an enemy is killed. Oh, nice. And the Venomous Sack, melee attacks do 1 poison damage per round to the victim. Okay. We still have our little Ice Spear. Alright, so yeah, making our way here. Making our way. Actually, what I'm going to do is... we can actually trade now because we're adjacent to one another. Maybe not. Maybe they're... it's all redded. So let's see if I can trade that. I can. Just wondering why it's all red, but... okay. Rusted short sword. Yeah, I don't really care. Initiative. Spell resistance. Let's give this to him. Token of the wolf. Oh, this guy can... that's right, he can summon a wolf even if I wanted. I can't believe I lived through that last battle. That was lucky, I guess. What I should do is... okay, what I should do is talk to these guys and have them leave... oh no, what are you guys doing? Don't go that way! Want these guys to join up with him. Oh my gosh. That did not work out the way it was supposed to work out. Alright, we still have some wandering wolves. Now the other thing is, we don't need a merchant yet. We want to train another pioneer here. Oh, sorry, pioneer. And we're going to move the pioneer up first. then the merchant, then the fire, no, then the fire altar, then the merchant. Yeah, it'd be nice to get that extra money going, but man, there's so many things you want to build every time, and you just never have the time to build it all. These guys are still heading over this way. These are our new spearmen. They're pretty tough. They're pretty good. I want these guys with our heroes. Bring these guys up here too. Who has it moved? No. Let's bring these guys. Oh my gosh. Really? We're going to go through this again? I just want to separate these guys out of that group. And I want them to get in with this guy. And this guy's going to go pick up the other guys. The message from the Lord of Flames. You attempt to enslave the bower of an elemental, but I will not be bound. Come within my reach, and I will burn you to nothing more than the darkened husk. This I'm taking as Lord of Fire. Hello, Mr. Lord. I will not be messing with you anytime soon. In fact, we worship the ground you walk upon. Alright, so now we've actually got a little group going on here. We got our spiders and our militias and our heroes all put together. Now we're going to go kill these other spiders. Hopefully. And I'm getting this hero to hook up with these guys here. So there we go. And then he's going to go pick up these guys. As soon as next turn, I guess. So he'll have a little fighting force to get with. Then we'll have two actual groups that can actually clear out some of these nonsensical creatures that are in the way. Get in there. There you go. Alright, there we go. So we don't need both of our heroes in the same area, so I guess we'll send him. Oh, we got a town doing nothing. That's bad. Always make sure your towns are doing something. We got the monument, we got the bell tower, we have the study. Let's go study and then monument. Alright, because we can get stuff done pretty quickly over there. Alright, heading back this way. Uh-oh. So there's 5 of them. They have attack of 54 and a defense of 39. Where the hell did these guys come from? These guys here are that tough? Really? Cancel? We want to run away? Yes? What was I thinking? 54 attack. Wow. No, we won't be fighting these guys anytime soon. No. These guys are 21 attack, 26 hit points. We'll go fight these guys. Much better idea. These guys are coming back over this way. Gotta find these wolves. Air Shrill. Yes, I think we will battle these guys. I think our threat level is weak. Their threat level is medium. I got no defense, 21 attack. I will fight them. We're going to see what happens. Oh, whoa, what are you doing? Get out of there. Oh my gosh, they almost killed our spiders already. That's not good. Okay, well, flame dart this. Move them over there. Spiders can't do anything but attack, so just run up there and attack. Hey, did 1 point of damage. Yay. Haste, we'll put haste on our guys over here. 2 damage, that's all you did? Oh, crap. Who is it? My go? Lord Gallia's turn? Alright, we'll come up a little bit. These guys attack. Yeah, 10 damage. That's what I'm talking about. We got no mana. No mana. No mana. 6 damage. Guess we should have been analyzing. Yeah, 2 down, 1 to go. What? Get up. Get up and fight. There it is. Alright, so we lost our rock spiderling. But our lord got 35 hit experience and 15 for our militia. I'm liking that. So our when your heroes become level 4, they get to choose a path, obviously, as you can see here. And there's different paths you can take. And each of them give you different bonuses. Path of the Mage will give you minus 25 on your mana cost for tactical spells, plus 50% spell damage, and unlocks traits that improve spellcasting. Path of the Warrior gives you plus 3 attack, plus 20 weight capacity, and unlocks all traits that enable special attacks. Path of the Assassin gives you plus 15 to critical damage, plus 50% to critical chance, and then plus 50 to critical damage. It unlocks traits that improve critical hits and accuracy. Path of Defender gives you extra weight capacity, plus 2 hit points per level, and unlocks traits that enable defensive abilities. Path of the Governor gives you plus 2 growth and lowered unrest in the city this unit is in. Well, let's go with the Assassin. I think we'll go with the Assassin. And we've gained Charms. So we'll go ahead and research some new civilization bonuses here. Warfare. Mounted Warfare, which we could actually use with, because we're going to have horses here not too much longer. Let's do that one first. So, okay. So having a town here with all this stuff would be kind of actually cool. We got a fire shard. Not sure what this is. It's just like a little prestigious location. Build a monument here to produce influence. This is the Lair of the Eros. Here stands the rear of an ancient temple. The ruins long since worn off the exposed pillar and stone walls. All that remains is crumbling white stone, now home to the chittering creatures scurrying everywhere. Huh. Don't know if we want to go in there. Okay, well, what I think I'll do is just bring this episode to close because we've had a pretty good long start here. Trying to keep some action here, so hopefully you enjoyed it. This is Fallen Enchantress. As you can see, lots of interesting things going on as we're trying to expand out and bring our heroes to the most powerful in the land. And we'll see how we do that. And hopefully you'll stop in for episode 2. So thanks for watching.